A lot can happen in 1 year, let alone 1 month. Last year, on the 23rd of January 2017, President Donald Trump withdrew the United States from the largest free trade agreement in human history, the Trans-Pacific Partnership. Last month, on the 17th of January, the United States Trade Representative issued its report on China's compliance with World Trade Organization rules. And on the 19th of January, the Pentagon issued an unclassified summary of America's national defense strategy. The USTR said America had made a mistake in helping China join the WTO back in 2001. And the Pentagon dubbed China a revisionist power threatening America's interests. Then, a third important development last month. On the 23rd of January, the 1-year anniversary of America's withdrawal from TPP, the other 11 TPP countries announced they had finalized a slightly revised agreement and would sign it in March. These 3 dots are not random data points. China frames the pattern. The administration's failure to connect the 3 dots is trade policy incoherence. Why does the third dot, TPP, help connect the first 2 dots, the USTR and Pentagon reports? Well, the USTR dot says there are 3 problems that China has generated. First, China is not a market economy. It's a state-dominated one, especially by state-owned enterprises. Second, China creates substantial impediments to goods, services, and foreign direct investments from abroad. And third, China rips off intellectual property. As for the Pentagon dot, the Pentagon says China generates a national security problem. It's a strategic competitor using predatory economics to intimidate its neighbors while militarizing the features of the South China Sea. So, how does TPP offer a coherent solution to these problems? First, TPP helps solve the state economy problem because Chapter 17 of TPP contains the most advanced disciplines on SOEs of any free trade agreement. For example, Chapter 17 requires state-owned enterprises to behave as if they were commercial enterprises on a level playing field with private companies. Second, TPP helps solve the market access problem. The whole point of a free trade agreement is to generate trade among its members while diverting trade from non-members. Thus, the point of TPP is to generate trade among the 11 countries and divert it away from non-parties. One of those non-parties is now the United States. In fact, the latest Commerce Department statistics show that America's overall and bilateral trade deficits with China and Mexico are at record highs. TPP is also a solution to the intellectual property problem. Chapter 18 of TPP is chock full of WTO plus commitments, rules to protect patents, trademarks, copyrights, geographical indications, agricultural chemical products, biologic medicines that go far beyond anything in the WTO TRIPS agreement. With America out, the TPP 11 have decided to suspend some of those IP protections, particularly on biologic medicines, unless and until America rejoins. TPP helps resolve the security problem because it's designed partly to be a de facto trade alliance to contain or euphemistically offset any aggressive Chinese nationalism, including Chinese claims to the 9-dash line. The 9-dash line covers 90% of the South China Sea and envelopes the exclusive economic zones of 3 TPP countries, Brunei, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Without America in the TPP, this de facto trade alliance is weakened. In his State of the Union address, President Trump intoned that the era of economic surrender is over. From now on, the United States expects trade relationships to be fair and reciprocal. The president has said he'd consider re-entering TPP, but only if America got a substantially better deal. Good luck. The TPP is a 5,000-page document negotiated with 11 other countries. The administration has triggered NAFTA renegotiations. That's a 1,700-page deal with just 2 other countries. And so far in NAFTA renegotiations, kuch nahi, nothing. So don't expect a lot of dots to be connected next month, let alone next year.